It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Toss play to the outside. They've got it after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And looking for a big play here. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking to throw it on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Now it's second down here. Try the ground game here with running back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looking for his back. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes off in a bootleg. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
On don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3.
I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. The quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's ball. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now.
0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense.
Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down that time.
A pretty Good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, second down and goal. QB sneak. Touchdown, Florida, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Grabbed by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go with a quick game to get the ball out fast and give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking for a man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score. Texas 21, Florida 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring out second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Trying to find some room. It's Baugh. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The ball is picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to keep the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's proper field position to start the drive.
Will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. QB keeper all the way. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. legs here. Looking to scramble. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Takes a deep shot on the move. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Reception. That's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. And 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launches it deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period.
14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Throwing for his running back. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He faced third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First and 10 play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Florida offense will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but broke a tackle. There's a solid gain there.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll ride the back again here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Just another example of this offense is doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.